If you've been following along with a Great World Race, you may be asking, where in the world is Jake Dunne this morning? We ask it all the time. Right now, he is across the world heading to the Middle East.
Yes,
so
that's insane.
The Great World Race is nearly half over. Jake finished his third race in Australia.
Yeah, it's been pretty successful for these first 3 marathons.
Yeah.
Before taking off, though, for Abu Dhabi, Jake checked in to tell us all about the busy weekend at the bottom of the world.
Hello, Felicia, Britton, and Max, and hello to all of you back in Wichita, Kansas. I am in Perth, Australia, the land down under, and the last few days have been an absolute whirlwind. So let's go ahead and kind of get you caught up on how things went over the weekend. So we had to rearrange the order of the marathons. We started in Cape Town, and then Antarctica became number 2. The conditions in Antarctica didn't allow us to land the plane safely because the runway was too slushy. That's right, the runway is ice, and they had a warm spell. However, when we got there, it became a cold spell. So we did Cape Town on Saturday morning, and then we immediately flew to Antarctica. And about 10 to 12 hours after we did our Cape Town marathon, we stepped off the plane. The sun was rising a little after midnight Antarctica time. Temperature was 9 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind chill was 20 degrees below zero. Folks, that was one of the toughest runs I ever had in my life. Many people had to either drop out or drop down the mileage. I finished. In fact, we lost count of my loops. I ended up doing 30 miles in Antarctica. Today, the marathon was at 180 and then some. Our temperature during the race was in the low to mid 90s in Perth. Remember, it's going into summertime down here. Now, as you're seeing this, I'll be on an airplane flying to Abu Dhabi. That marathon number 4. We'll be running that. I don't even know what day it is. It's Monday to me. It's crazy. We'll be running Abu Dhabi Tuesday, Portugal Wednesday, Cartagena Thursday, and then back in Miami for number 7 on Friday. For now, reporting in Perth, Australia, I'm meteorologist Jake Dunne.
And here's a look at Jake's race times. He finished in Perth for today's marathon in 3 hours, 46 minutes and 45 seconds. His Antarctica race took him longer, understandably, at more than 5 hours. However, also that's a race that he ran 4 extra miles.
Come on, yeah, an extra lap on accident.
Yeah. And as for his first race in South Africa, he ran that marathon in 3 hours, 35 minutes and 5 seconds.
He's cooking.
So his stats are looking great.
Yeah.
I've been looking at that leaderboard on there.
So impressive. Yeah, so
but
impressive.
It's Jake. I mean, we expected
We're
that.
not super surprised.
A+.
He does have 4 more races left on the Great World Race. Here's a look at those. He's been to South Africa, Australia, as we mentioned, now on his way to the Middle East.
So
then
insane.
Tomorrow he runs in Abu Dhabi. On Wednesday he'll run in Portugal. Then he'll be on South America Thursday for a race in Colombia. Finally, though, he'll be in Miami, which we'll actually be showing you live right here on 12 News This Morning and Kansas Now. We'll actually show you all of that on Friday, so you'll want to make sure you're tuned in. Something else to add here. I had no less than probably 50 people stop me this weekend to ask about Jake. Like KWTH viewers, people that I knew from my hometown that said, how's Jake doing? So a lot of people pulling for him, which is awesome.
So cool.
Yeah, and all to raise awareness and money for human trafficking in our community, to fight human trafficking with ICT SOS. Amazing work.
So
I'm
cool
hoping Jake's legs aren't completely fire. Hope he's taking care of himself.
He'll be good. He'll be good.
Well, we appreciate you joining us here for Kansas Now. We can't wait to catch up with you tomorrow morning at 9. And until then, we'll see you later.